EA Sports. It's in the game.
One love, one game, one desire, one flame, one...
He's been the amateur champ for 9 years. Are you gonna let him make it 10? Go get him, kid!
This is my baby brother.
I'm a fighter too, and one day I'm gonna be right where he is now.
I am the best fighter at these games. Period.
You got your father's power.
He certainly does. I'm bringing my daughter into the business. I want her to manage Andre.
But your father, on the other hand, he chews fighters up and he spits them out.
This is called boxing.
Let me do you favors. Forget it.
Let me take you and Raymond to the top. Yo, Mr. McQueen has done a lot for me.
Can you believe that?
You stole your brother's thunder, Andre.
I didn't steal anything.
It's not about that. As my brother, you owe me the chance to prove myself.
Stay away from my brother.
You don't know who you're fucking with!
I know what kind of man you are.
Doesn't even matter anymore.
Now, you turn it up.
Everybody wants this fight to happen.
I don't.
The reigning, defending pound-for-pound champion of boxing video games is back and ready to deliver the most authentic and brutal experience of the sweet science yet. With the biggest roster of boxing legends and current contenders in any Fight Night game, all recreated with the most realistic graphics, bringing each boxer to life. Watch the muscles flex, the sweat fly, the bodies ripple, and the faces turn to jelly. And if your fight turns into a war, you'll come out with the battle scars to prove it. Realistic damage, swelling, bruising, and more blood than ever before. Fight Night Champion features the all-new full-spectrum punch control, a hybrid control system that allows you to throw every punch with control and accuracy, and beat your opponent to the punch every time. From Mike Tyson's destructive overhand right to the stinging jab of Muhammad Ali. Fight Night Champion's all-new full-spectrum punch control gives you the arsenal of punches you need to overwhelm your opponent and come out on top. The sweet science is about not getting hit, and with the all-new reflexive blocking system, blocking becomes a game of timing. Time your opponent's punches perfectly to open up and counter. Want to mix up a little defense with offense? Hold the block modifier and throw punches safely from the guard. Test your skills online with competition from around the world. Move up the ranks and fight for the World Championship belt against thousands of registered online players. Participate in monthly tournaments and progress your boxer and earn your name on the leaderboard and the online high score list. Even better, create your own online gym with your friends and battle it out to see who's the ultimate champion. Or turn boxing into a team sport and challenge other gyms in rival matches to unlock items and win trophies. All of this and much, much more, including the much-improved Create Boxer feature, complete with all new gear, body types, and tattoos. Even a deeper legacy mode featuring training camps, boxer progression, and fight nurses. Fight Night Champion, the reigning and defending pound-for-pound champ of boxing video games.
Hey, I'm
Brian Hayes, gameplay producer for Fight Night Champion. I'm here to talk to you today about full spectrum punch control, our new approach to analog punching in Fight Night this year. With full spectrum punch control, there's no more need for complicated analog gestures to throw the punches. You simply flick the stick to the left or the right at different angles to throw every punch in the game. And there's a lot more punches to throw. A variety of straights, overhand hooks, hook cuts, and uppercuts. Gone are the days of the old school arcadey haymaker, and we've implemented the heavy punch modifier. The heavy punch modifier lets you sit down on all your punches and add a little bit more power, including to your jab and your straight, something you've never been able to do before in Fight Night. But hey, if analog punching isn't your thing, don't worry. Button punching controls are back as well. We've created a variety of unique boxer animations for some of the biggest stars on our roster. Guys like Manny Pacquiao, Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, Roy Jones Jr., Joe Frazier. All these guys have unique punch animations specific to them. So when you're fighting with them, they're gonna look like you expect them to. That's full spectrum punch control. A whole new way to throw punches and a whole lot more punches to throw.
Hey, I'm Jazz Brusso, assistant producer for Fight Night Champion. I'm here to talk to you today about Legacy Mode. A lot of you have been very vocal on the boards, and we've been able to make improvements this year to address community feedback. Every boxer's got to start somewhere, so before you start making money as a pro, you're gonna have to fight your way through the amateurs. This year we're bringing you authentic amateur gear and scoring. As you progress through your career, you will fight bigger and better opponents. Taking a big fight can mean a big purse, but it could also mean big risks. For the first time ever, you'll need to be mindful of the damage you take during fights and how that might affect your career. With the money you'll make, you'll be able to open up training venues around the world, from Big Bear, Puerto Rico, Detroit, and others. Each of these camps offers unique opportunities to train certain skills and attributes. So if you want to improve endurance and conditioning, you'll want to head to Big Bear. But if you want to improve your toughness, then Philly may be your best choice. Being a boxer isn't just about training and fighting. Sponsors are going to want you to wear their gear. Promoters are going to want you to take time out of training to promote. And your trainer, obviously, he's going to want you to train. It's up to you to manage all these expectations if you want to become the greatest of all time. You'll be able to earn XP this year through fighting and training. XP gives you the chance to allot points to different skills, including combinations, blocking, and head movement. As you concentrate on your core set of skills, you'll be able to unlock abilities such as flash knockdowns and flash knockouts, thus making your boxer's style and attributes exclusive. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Be sure to check out Fight Night Champion dropping this March.
One love, one game, one desire, one flame, one bonfire, let it burn higher. I never show signs of fatigue or turn tired, cause I'm the definition of tragedy turned triumph. It's David and Goliath, I made it.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for tonight's main event. 3 rounds of welterweight action between Miguel Cotto and the Pac-Man, Manny Pacquiao. Miguel Cotto's ring walk, not exactly full of fanfare or intensity. Manny Pacquiao's on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight, he's bubbling with confidence.
consists of 35 wins, 28 knockouts, and 2 defeats. Coming out of Gagos, Miguel Cotto. And his opponent across the ring with a record of 52 wins, 38 by way of knockouts, and only 3 defeats. Fighting out of General Santos City, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
And we are underway. Round 1 scheduled for 3. Much anticipated fight here.
Let's see some more head movement.
Teddy, when a southpaw faces an orthodox fighter, he has some natural advantages. But one of them just comes from the fight that the righty doesn't see a lot of lefties, right?
Well, that's exactly right. He doesn't have much time to practice against the southpaw, so it doesn't feel comfortable. It doesn't feel comfortable. Before you know it, you're not doing things that you should be doing.
Oh, and they decide to trade there. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Well-targeted 2-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. A headshot blocked. Good accurate hook by Miguel Cotto. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, Joe, if this keeps up, they're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
And he just holds on there. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Miguel Cotto. Round comes to an end here, and enjoyable. Ringside, Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. A lot better than our day we spent at the horse track the other day, where we could...